Welcome everyone, my name is Kayloa. Today in Inscryption Kaycee's mod, we have a suggested run to try a no cheese skull storm. By that, the suggester meant no high blood or no worthy sacrifice, so no high blood cost deck, which is why I chose the bone deck as a backup, and no one-turn win conditions. So let's see what we can do about this. We got problems. I don't even really know what's going to be good for us. I'm thinking we try porcupine and mud turtle. Pack rat for assistance. Alright, raccoon. Elk fawn. Interesting. Very interesting. Direwolf will not survive. So, in the meantime, we shall play Pack Rat instead. Bleach is good. We can hold on to that. Here comes the Elk Fawn. Lucky for us, we have... Oh, we would have done 3 damage and been out of here anyway, but I like the thought of at least taking the Elk Fawn down with us. And not bad, actually. Health, though. Health. Direwolf pup definitely needs that health, though. Alright, how about this? What if we play our Pack Rat, Wise Clock? Excellent, we can make that work. Let's say we bleach. Drop porcupine. Perfect. Good job, porcupine. You are a hero. Well, you have the makings of becoming a hero, which kind of makes you a hero. Anyway, you did good. You did good, kid. Good bird? Lammer? Maybe a good bird. I really just want to get raccoon out of this deck. Put it on coyote. Curses. Or raven. The one thing that could really mess this up for us. There is an item pack coming up. And we have Pack Rat. There we go. 6-2. I can live with that. Literally, we can live with that. Mealworm. Alright, what do we have? Ooh. Cuckoo, moose, cuckoo or Wolverine? Cuckoo. Do we risk it? I feel like we need to risk it. Ah! That's not good. Alright, magnifying glass. Let's see if we can get starvation to work. That's going to take some timing. I don't know how easy that's going to be for us. Bullfrog is a problem. Let's at least get that leaping trap out of the way. It gives us a pelt to block with. There's Lammer. Get our pack rat. Black goat for our lammer. Good. Good. Alright, let's see how we can get this to work. So we need to we need to make sure starvation activates the first turn of phase 2. Because then we can play in response with our lammer. We have black goat though, need to remember that. And we have mud turtle. Alright, perfect timing. Mealworm here. Direwolf pup there. Do we wait? Do we wait? That is our last card. We actually don't need to play black goat. We need his mud turtle. Oh, good. If it played in front of Mealworm, we'd be dead. Hold on. We need extra bones. Perfect. Cutting it close. You all make me sad. I hope you know that. Fledgling. Fledgling on somebody. Raven's egg it is. Ooh. Corpse maggots, mantis. Corpse maggots. Wise clock. Sadly, we can't use the black goat for anything, so we'll just get rid of it. Let's see. Oh, not enough bones. Cool. I am going to use the black goat just to get a bone. Because the direwolf is 2. Mealworm, it'd be like as if this was just like a stoat. In theory, I should have clicked it the other way. But I'm going to justify that play. Since it was an item card. And I didn't utilize the worthy. Actually, I used it detrimentally. There we go. Hooray for Waterborne. Silly, silly Waterborne. I don't know, I could kind of use something amazing, probably. Never mind. Insect or avian? Let's try avian. They're pushy. It's fine by me. So we can do this. Scissors, nice. Question. Can we survive long enough to keep our items? Maybe. Just maybe. 2 to 3. We can survive that. So now we can get rid of that bullfrog. Get an extra bone for Lammer. Okay, feeling good. Corpse maggots, you can wait. Push, push, push. Perfect. No pelts, so we'll take the teeth. Bees within or fecundity? Bees within. Let's see. How will this work? So we get a bee. Don't want Mantis Scout on the board. Elder bees are tough, but manageable. Maybe. Alright, we'll do this. Four to 6, we can survive that. Or 4 to 4, I should say. Now it's 3 to 4. 4 to 4. Oh. We have an Elder Bee, though. It will survive. This hurts. Fighting bees with bees. Still okay. I do not know what will help us here. We're kind of hurting. Direwolf Pup? Ooh, Adder, yes. I wish we could have an unkillable Death Touch Porcupine. That'd be nice. Where's that coyote? Reptile head? We have a reptile. Doesn't help us. So we'll grab Spike. But we're going to stick with bees. And we have our scissors, which means if we can get up to 5 damage... good. Can we, though? That is the question. I don't know with the Angler. The Angler is such an unforgivable pain to deal with, especially without worthy sacrifice. Let's see, if I use Raven, that's 2. It's gonna be 2 to 2 for a while. Give me time, but then I have to. Yeah, maybe. Because I'm gonna have to sacrifice a squirrel every other turn. Unless I had that mealworm. I still would have to sacrifice a squirrel. There. I have enough squirrels for Lammer. but not the bones. Alright, this might help a little bit. Pack rat, excellent. This is what I need 10 bones. I have 5. Boulder. Almost there. Ooh, actually, by the time we summon Lammer, we'll have the bones we need. Yeah, this is tricky for sure. There's mealworm. Don't play mealworm. Corpse. I was hoping for cockroach. Wolverine or wolf? I'm going... let's say wolf. We have too many cards, but we need good cards. Sigils. Something great, please. Well, that gives me a bunch of bunnies, but this mealworm is actually... wait, I already have one with many lives. I don't need one with a bunny. Grabbing the warren. See, now... okay, you're grabbing the boulder. And scissors. I didn't draw the warren, but I was going to say, that would be my idea, is if we could have a node where we could spend teeth to randomly change a sigil. Like, so I put in the porcupine, pay whatever amount of teeth, and then boom, pops out a random sigil. I'm sure randomizing would be the only way that's fair. These are stinky. Why do they have to be stinky? Why does Leshy not like me? Is it because I'm trying to win? That could be. Oh. Oh, problems. Problems. Stump there. Boulder here. Live a turn. Draw squirrels. Nope, need the direwolf still alive. There we go. Squirrels. Squirrel. Alright, let's get a knife. And we'll stick with one pelt. Alright, who's causing problems? Raven Egg causing problems. course it has to be a dire wolf. Which is why we have the knife, and we have a forced trader coming up. Ouch. Good, at least we'll have the health to survive this. There's mealworm. Good, because we play our wolf against that porcupine. That hurts. We have a warn. Excellent. So, you here, you there. Alright, so we got 2 rabbits and more dams if we needed. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really bad. That's not good. What do we do with this mess? Moosebuck. Hooved, airborne, reptile. Let's grab airborne to get it out of there. Keep it. Keeping bees. My worst enemy, bifurcated birds. So let's see if we get the war in here. Got some bunnies. I can only play 1 card. Alright, that's 4 to 4. Gotta get rid of Raven. Even if it costs me 1 turn. That will be worth it. I hope. Bleach. Okay. Okay. Bleach is good. Bleach is very good. Can we survive with bleach? That will be the question. Direwolf. We're gonna deal 4. Direwolf will get moved. We're okay. That is too close. That's still 6 versus 64. Or if I do... that's probably not the right choice. Although, maybe it is. Because we can't die. And you concede. I wish I could grab that black goat, so we're gonna grab the bloodhound. Bleach. Here, I gotta do this. Gotta get death touch onto porcupine. Wish we could have gotten more health onto our porcupine. It'd be nice to take out the pack mule in one shot. Alright. This is the wolf here. Weaken the pack mule. Moose buck does not help us. That helps us. We have 2 bleach, so we're going to use 1. Grizzly is a problem. But 1 we can survive. Maybe. I want to use the black goat. I want to use black goat. But I know that I can't. That's okay. 'Cause do we have... Oh, crap. We have what we needed. Oh, that was too close. There we go. We bleached. Clamor flies. Magpie. Magnifying glass. Fan. Well, here's our deck. Maybe Pack Rat can get us some bleach. Let's see. Not ideal, but maybe we can make it. Let's see. Maybe that's the wrong choice. We'll see. So now... Ooh, mealworm. Yeah, that could work. Still death touch the Seaman. Deal 3. Wolf survives. Losing mealworm's not the end of the world. Got Magpie, that is good. As long as we don't lose Porcupine. Alright, what do you have? Pack Rat, please. We need a Pack Rat. Ah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Alright, rabbit, squirrel, magpie, pack rat. Because we have our fan, so if we still get a bleach... If we still get bleach, we're gonna be okay. No. The one thing we could not use. Alright. Moose buck might save us for a bit. Just for a bit. Why are you not dropping? Perfect. And there's Lammer. Okay. We need to hold on to Lammer as long as possible, so we get as many bones as possible. Question is, how do we do that? With Mud Turtle, I think. Let's try it. 13. Is that going to be enough? We're out of squirrels. That has to be enough. Now I wish we had insect totem that made bees. I can live with that. Thank you, corpse maggots. You came at the right time. Because we could have taken the one hit, but it's... And from the crow's nest? No. Let's see, 6 damage. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Bloodhound lives. Ooh, too close. I shouldn't have played the rabbit, but that's okay. I forgot the stoke cost a blood. Bloodhound will he'll finish this up real quick. Oh, and we finally made it. I will be honest with you, that was a very difficult run. It took me quite a few tries. Maps 1 and 2, you know, aren't too bad, but when you get to map 3, that's where it becomes a real nightmare, and I had to reset quite a few times. But we finally made it. No cheese run against Leshies, so no worthy sacrifice, no one-turn win condition. We made it. Again, this was a suggested run from Asher1's board, so thank you so much for the suggestion. If any of you have ideas for runs you'd like to see or want to let me know what types of runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to keep helping the channel grow, and I'll catch you later in the next episode.